Peace, everybody. This is Thomas Amal with another 24 review. Live another day. This is between the times of 3 and 4 p.m. I got to get right to it because it was so packed with action, so many things going on. So I'm going to get right into it. Notice the hat. Father of the bride. Father of the groom. That's me. We'll get into that another time. But from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., 24, Kate takes the flight key and works with Chloe to upload the info. And because she actually believes Jack. She said that at the end of the last show. Now she's actually showing that she really does believe Jack. And she informed Chloe of that, asked for assistance. Chloe starts to doing her magic and they start working together. Well, they switch over to Margot attempting to convince her daughter that everything really that happened last week with her basically chopping off her damn hand wasn't her fault, meaning the daughter's fault. She was basically saying it was her fault. She should have recognized that Nabib, which is the husband, had second thoughts, and she would have taken care of it well in advance to where she wouldn't have had to hurt the daughter. So she really starts to play, or eventually she starts to play on Nabib's feelings when they bring him back into the scene. Well, Chloe and the crew find out that there is an override code. So she in turn catches up with Kate, tells Kate. Kate in turn calls Steve, who's the head of the CIA, and lets him know what's up. They switch over to the team, to another scene where the president is actually informed. And he's informed of everything, the override, that the guy from back earlier in the show, in the day rather, that it was taken over, that he did not have the control of the drones and kill the people. So what the president did was he had all of the drones worldwide grounded, shut them down, stop, now, ground them. So what happens is it goes back to Margot. Margot starts to recognize that drones were slowly starting to go opposite directions or going to take seats somewhere. So what does she do? Is she says to move on, take over the drones right now. So they end up getting 6 under their control. So what happens? The drones disappear. You know what? They go ahead and they have technology that is so good, the United States bragging about themselves, that the drones cannot even be found by themselves. Really? So Margot has control of 6 drones that the United States can't even can't control. They can't even see because now they're stealth-like drones, and she's controlling them, and they're making their way toward London. Okay, so the CIA. They start working to try and find Margot. They found out that there's some kind of code that was put in the video because Margot turns around and does a video. She does a video actually telling the president, you know what? Get out. Come on out. Come in the open. Confess that you knew what happened in this drone strike years ago that killed her husband and killed a number of children. Well, come to find out, the president didn't even know about it. But she says, if you don't come out, I'm going to start basically releasing the pain and start clowning people, with the drones. The president starts to have the people set up a meeting with the prime minister so they can let him know what's going on. Because now he looks like a butthole because he had the prime minister fighting on his behalf pertaining to drones. Now he has to tell the prime minister that, oh, by the way, 6 of my drones have been stolen. We don't know how to get them. They're stealth mode. They're coming your way. Sorry. Kate gets fired again because of the people that complain. The guys that complained as far as her helping. Home base found out that she was supposed to be gone. What the hell is she still out here for anyway? So Steve basically tells her to catch the next cab out of here. Get them moving. Okay. What happens is the president and the Secretary of State, now they start going back and forth as to why he wasn't notified that children were killed with this drone strike that happened years ago. And the Secretary of State basically told him, look, man, I'm covering for you. This is something that you can have plausible deniability. This is why I don't tell you. And I'm basing everything off of what you've said as your mantra pertaining to drones. So I did my job. Okay, so now the president wants to meet up with Jack. Jack tells him everything. or I should say the president tells Jack everything that Margot's done, all about the video, what she's doing. And Jack is like, look, put me back in the field. I know some people. I know a guy that probably knows where she is. I can go get him. I can work my magic, find out where she is, get to her. Let's go. President's like, no can do. The Russians will have a heart attack if we're sitting here trying to find all of this information out, and then they find out that we have you under our control when they've been asking for you for the longest. And Jack basically is like, look, dude, now he's talking to the president. He refuses any other alternatives and basically says, either you let me out on the field, let me do my thing, otherwise you sit here and watch people die. Because he's like, I don't care about the Russians. I told you I would turn myself in once this imminent threat is taken care of. So, Margot lets Nabib go see Simone. He tells Simone, which is his wife, which is Margot's daughter, that look, I put a code in the video. They'll be able to trace it back to where we are. And then I also put information of everything that's going on in the room. They'll find it all. Cool. Next thing you know, Jack is sitting in the room chilling by himself, doing the typical stare thing to the ground, thinking man posing his way. And who comes walking in the room? Audrey. Oh, great. Tears start flowing. Little intimacy is about to go. They go face to face, cheek to cheek. And, she starts telling him a little bit what's going on. Maybe I should have fought for you harder back in the day. Jack said, yes, I did take out all of those people. But you got to go. You got to go. You're married now. He better be treating you right. That's basically what he said. But you got to go. So he basically begs her to leave. She's crying. He's about to start shedding tears. Everybody watching is about to start shedding tears. Jack has no luck with women whatsoever since the show started. So whatever. So she takes off and leaves. The president in turn informs the prime minister of the situation. Of course, the president tells him how much he's upset about it. But right now, you got to find out where these damn drones are. You got to find out what's going on with Margot and blah, blah, blah. So Chloe and Kate start talking, and they put two and two together that they believe this is a trap because Margot is too good to let something like as easy as a code slip out in a video. So, but the thing is they can't find where the trap is. They can't figure it out. They can't verify it. So Margot drops a bomb on Nabib and lets him know that I know what you did. I know you put a code in there, but guess what? That code is sending those CIA agents and those Americans to another location. We'll take care of them. But right now, he catches a beat down and lets him know that, yeah, we know it's a trap. It is a trap for them. Okay. CIA arrived to the area which the code is set. Chloe then realizes that it was a trap. She contacts Kate. Kate turns around and is like, look, it's a setup. Kate turns around and hits Steve up on the phone saying, get the heck up out of there. They start running. Half of them get out, or more than half of them get out. Then they realize another unit is still in there. They start to break back in, which I don't know why they couldn't just talk on the damn radio. What you running back in for? Okay, you're already out. Okay, so next thing you know, boom, drone strikes. Right on the location. Prime Minister, President, Secretary of State. All these people are sitting here watching this. Bam, it goes up in flames. Next thing you know, it shows Margot talking to Nabib. He's on his knees begging for his life, telling him that Simone would not want this to happen. Simone comes down watching and he's begging Simone to say something. Simone is just staring at him. Next thing you know, Margot, the mom, she puts a 9 up in his head. Boom, calls it a day. That's how it ends. Action, action, action. Another excellent show that's going on. It's proving the point that Jack Bauer 24 is the best show still in the game as far as suspense and thrillers and action. Next week, I'm pretty sure we already know from the scene showing what's going to happen next week. Jack is going to get his way. He's going to get out and then start to playing his game. So, Thomas Amal, hit my link up, thomasamal.com. Keep in touch with me. See all of the things that I do to make loot. And come on, follow me. 24, hit you up next week. Talk to you soon. 24, this is 3 to 4 p.m. Talk to you. Peace.